Alright, let's just make sure that we are good to go. Put the mic up and we'll get started. Whoa, okay, don't need that coming up. There we go. Fixed it, there we go. Now you all can hear me. Now you all can definitely hear me. Alright, so let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 11:45 here on the East Coast. It is 10:45 in Louisiana right now. I figured I would give everybody an update on Tropical Storm Barry, which was officially a hurricane yesterday. Originally, my plans were to just read updates and do this last night, but since Manhattan had a blackout last night, I did the pre-recorded video. But for today, we're doing a live stream because this is very important. I get the latest information out to you all. So, again, making sure we're live right now. We're definitely live. Just playing it for a second to make sure that we're all good. That wouldn't be good if we weren't live. Just doing one more test. Make sure that we're all good. So if I mess around for a second, that's because it's for my own sake, because I want to make sure that I can at least share this afterwards. So perfect, there we go. Keeping it like this.
Definitely live.
So let's just get back to the updates. So, right now, what we know is, still in Louisiana, and I'll pull up another satellite image so you all can see it. So amazing. Here's Tropical Tidbits, and here's that. Just want to make sure that I can also look up the blackout map. We need to get the latest blackout information, so people know in Louisiana what's the status of that information. So we'll just pull that up very quickly. Keep it right here. So right now, in the state of Louisiana, completely, a total of, we can get an accurate number if we just do this way, from Power Outage US, and this website was very helpful for tracking what happened in Manhattan last night. But anyhow, currently we have 129,156 people in the state of Louisiana without power as of 10:34 Central Time, 10:34 a.m. Central Time. St. Mary and Iberna County looks like they are the heaviest hit counties with people without power. Assumption County, 10,000 people. Terrebonne, 27,000 people without power. Oh, my bad. 12,000 without. 16,000 without St. Mary, and 29,000. So Iberna is the most without electricity at the moment. So you have Selco Power, the main power for Iberna. That's the most amount of people that don't have power at the moment. Here's what it looks like on the IR brightness. There is some rain making its way eastward. Another model. Huh, this is funny. Why does it look like it's trying to go into Texas right now? That is a little bit funny. Here's a better idea. I'll zoom in this radar so you all can get a better idea. Yeah, there's a heavier band of rain trying to get back into Baton Rouge, so I was keeping an eye on the Weather Channel, and they mentioned that Baton Rouge, they're trying to get the airport open today, but I don't know how that's going to work out with rain coming down like this. So we have a advisory that was sent out by the NWS in New Orleans. So we will read this right now. And look at this. There's more heavy rain expected in Lafayette, right near it. So Lafayette's going to really see the heaviest rain from what this is being made out to be. So let's just take a look at this. Hang on, I wanted to get Mike's weather page back on because I forgot to look up one more important thing. I'll show you this because this is very important if you're in Louisiana. So you may want to look at a model that, not a model, a chart. That's what I was trying to look up. If I can't load it immediately, I do apologize. Oh yeah. Mike's weather page just posted this update on Facebook if it can come up. Because this is where I get my information a majority of the time. Because again, you need to see this. Wow. This is the heavy band of rain I was just talking about. It's in Baton Rouge right now. Incredible. See, look at this. Again, that's near Lafayette. That's definitely near Lafayette. They're going to see more rain. Yeah. And then, look, it's trying to move east, and I'm very worried that some of the remnants could make its way to New York by the end of the week next week, and I'm very concerned because Saturday I'm supposed to go to a Rick Springfield concert at Eisenhower Park. So I'm worried that, will it rain? Well, I'll have to answer that question. I'll do a quick update for here in New York because we're expecting a heat wave starting on Wednesday, which is supposed to go into Friday later this week. So anyhow, I'll just get to the advisory. Life-threatening flash flooding and significant river flooding are still expected along Berry's path inland from Louisiana up through the lower Mississippi Valley through at least Monday. Widespread rain of 4 inches or more is expected, with embedded areas of significant heavier rain that will lead to rapid water rises. Tropical storm conditions are still occurring within portions of the tropical storm warning area. These conditions could continue along portions of the Louisiana coast for a few more hours. So again, potentially northern Louisiana by later this evening could see some rain. Thankfully not as heavy, but there could be some rain. Then you got more rain potentially in the eastern half of Arkansas, western half of Tennessee. So Memphis is going to see some rain. Ugh. So let's just read an article from WDSU. This is the latest information I got from the New Orleans media. So this is the NBC affiliate in New Orleans. So pretty much, Berry's winds have trapped to 40 miles an hour. The storm hit the Louisiana coast as a Category 1 hurricane. So this officially hit Louisiana as a Cat 1 hurricane. The storm center is about 50 miles some. Zoom in so you all can see it. Do apologize if you are on a cell phone and you couldn't see it. So again, let me just highlight this part if you missed it. So there you go. So let's read this part again. The storm center is 50 miles southeast of Shreveport. Forecasters say Berry will move across central and northern Louisiana and then over Arkansas later this evening into tomorrow. And it's moving now at 9 miles an hour. So this storm originally was moving at around 3 to 4 miles an hour. So incredible how things have changed drastically in the past couple hours. It was 3. Now you multiply that. 3 times 3 is 9. So how funny is that? President Trump is urging Gulf Coast residents to be careful as Berry continues trapping across the region. Earlier this morning, the president tweeted a big risk of major flooding in large parts of Louisiana and across the Gulf Coast. Please be careful. New Orleans had been bracing for heavy rains yesterday, but instead had intermittent bands of moderate showers and occasional sunshine. Whoa, okay, we don't need to pull that up. Whoa. Early Sunday, the National Weather Service office in New Orleans discontinued a tropical storm warning for the area, including metropolitan New Orleans, although the warning is still in effect from Morgan City to Cameron. The storm surge warning for the mouth of the Alfaglavia River to Biloxi, Mississippi was also discontinued as of 1 a.m. Sunday advisory but the warning is still in effect for the area between Intercoastal City and Biloxi. So, still not over yet. But thankfully, again, this part doesn't have any heavy rain. But Baton Rouge is really getting hit hard. So it's Baton Rouge and I don't know if Lafayette, but that would depend on the situation. So whoa, let's turn that off for a second. So again, we have the track going this way. It's trying to move into the Midwest. It's going to go into Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. And some remnants could go into New York. So let's just quickly take a look at the New York weather. That's my main concern right now. I want to see if the 12Z has been updated. Okay, we don't really have an update on the 12Z. We can only get an update towards Wednesday, so we'll just have to stick it out with the ZXC model. Probably the 12Z will update later this afternoon, but I will be keeping an eye on it because we are expecting rain in the New York metropolitan area later this week, besides the heat wave we're potentially going to be getting. So very quickly, let's just get into this because I don't want to make this update too long. So you see here, here's some of the rain that potentially could be in the New York metropolitan area on Thursday. And look at this. Wow. Philadelphia, Delaware Valley, they're going to get more rain. I mean, it's been a really rough year down there in the Philly metropolitan area. So it looks like at the moment, no rain for Saturday, hopefully. Please. Maybe some clouds, but hopefully not any rain. Alright, that's good news for the Rick Springfield concert at Eisenhower Park on Saturday. Hopefully. Alright, let's just get a look at the forecast. So again, if you are in New York this week, take the weather seriously, because we're expecting a major heat wave starting on Wednesday. Wow, it may even start as early as Tuesday, according to the Weather Channel. Let me just check WABC for a second and go with my people from, well, 9 normal people who I watch at Channel 7. I know it's Sunday, so Amy Freeze should have been doing the forecast. Let's just see. Alright, so we will go with this forecast, I guess, for now. So let's just look at it. So, potentially we could hit 90 on Tuesday. Wednesday, there's a chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. Now, Wednesday, I'm not really worried about, because if it starts raining, and let's say I'm done eating lunch, because I have a place I'm going to eat in Long Island City on Wednesday for my summit. I know Wednesday I'm going to be fine, because I know I'm taking the local train anyway to Woodhaven, because in case it does rain, I can at least wait under the overhang in Queens Center Mall to get the 88 back to go home at least. I mean, I know there's traffic, but what other choice do I have? So potentially we could have a heat wave. We don't know yet. They're changing the forecast now to say that potentially Thursday we might not even hit 90, but still, it's going to be very humid this week. Completely humid. Hey, here's something funny. Where's Sam Champion? He's not listed here. Yeah, see Lee Goldberg, Amy Freeze, Jeff Smith, but where's Sam Champion? He's the morning meteorologist for WABC, so I don't know where he is. Alright, then. Alright, here's Saturday. As long as it's not going to rain, that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. If it rains, then Entercom, which is the people who are hosting the event, Entercom Radio Group, they're going to have to cancel, but if it does rain. But thankfully, all goes well. The event should be fine, thankfully. Yeah, look at this. More scattered storms next week. Oh, thank goodness. July 27th, I'm going swimming with my friends on that day. Wouldn't want any rain then either. Alright. Quickly also want to mention the dew points are expected to be in the 70s this week in New York. So again, please, if you don't want to deal with the heat, you don't want to deal with the humidity, don't spend too much time outside this week. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Thankfully, I can deal with it a little bit because, again, I'm not going to be out during the worst time of the day, which is the afternoon. I'm going to be out in the morning, so that wouldn't be a problem, especially in the afternoon when I take the bus to go home anyway. So, air conditioning, right? Alright, so with that, I'm going to wrap up this update. Once again, special live stream because, if I edit, then it will take too long to put it out to you guys. So, this is probably going to be the only update I will have for you all today. Again, I'm probably going to do some live streams later this week if we have the severe heat coming to New York this week. It'll probably be a special weather thing. And I didn't even play the special weather thing because, I was just curious to see if this worked. But now I can definitely be confident if I wait 30 to 45 seconds next time it'll load up, because OBS is going to be my future home for live streams. So with that, I'm going to wrap this all up. Thank you all for watching, and if you are in Louisiana, again, please put yourself first. Your well-being is very important during this unfortunate time, and hopefully the cleanup can start tomorrow or on Tuesday. So, thank you all for watching. Till the next one, please take care.